I apologize for reading, but it shouldn't be a problem. Welcome to the channel. I'm Mark. This is Life's Too Hard. We all feel like that sometimes. That's why I wrote these books. Spiriting Around, a modern guide to finding yourself, which is really about how to be an adult. CLAQ, CLAQ, Creating Love and Asking Questions, because life is a question machine, which is about how to work with God. And Self-Respect, the Solution to Unsolvable Problems, which is about how to keep a fair balance between yourself and creation. These books are available as ebooks online or can be ordered at your local bookstore. I'm going to read to you from them, starting with Spiriting Around. Don't worry you'll miss something. It's easy to jump around. And you may disagree, but that's okay. I don't mean to challenge you. I'm just asking you to think for yourself. Here we go. This is more from the conflicts and controversies section. This one is living by the rules. The first rule of life is live and let live. But when boundaries are crossed or thought to be crossed, conflicts can occur. When a controversy comes up, the first thing anyone wants to know is what's the truth, and then what's the right thing to do about it. To understand what's right, it's important to realize that there can be more than one right answer to a question. Every solution has unique qualities that are agreeable to some and disagreeable to others. That means it's important to have policies that at least address the needs of the minority when a decision is made to serve the greater good of the community. Some people aren't going to get what they want while others are favored. However, in a community relationship, it should never be all or nothing. There should always be an effort to do what can be done for everyone out of respect for the entire community. Rules should be flexible enough to serve society's changing needs. Rules are for guidance. Laws are the social agreements we make so the guidance can be enforced for everyone's benefit. What the law allows affects you. It can limit what you do, or it can affect you sympathetically when you feel someone's being treated unfairly. Feelings about the things that that affect us indirectly can be deeply personal because they touch our sense of justice. But with no cost to ourselves, we have the luxury of unencumbered feelings about the outcome. When we're not directly affected, it's easier to accept a point of view even when it isn't true. Anything's okay, so what? Being apart from a situation makes it easier to reject the compromise. Where irresponsible thinking doesn't cost anything, we often see no point in being reasonable. Our emotions can be more intense because we don't have to deal with the facts. We become spectators seeing events as entertainment instead of the real life situations someone else has to live. The truth is, everything affects you. Your perspective on life continually affects you. It's personal and immediate. Life has a way of catching up with us. What once seemed remote can suddenly jump up, and before you know it, you're totally involved. Next section. An approach to conflict. Conflict comes when our sense of security is threatened. This includes the safety we feel in groups, whether it's our race, politics, or anything else we associate with. Religious conflicts are especially intense because the differences are about our responsibilities to life and what we believe is the right way to respect God. The odd thing about religious differences is they're more about style than anything else. At some point, all religions come together in God's love. All sides will have justifications to explain a conflict. How defensible you find your opinions depends on your point of view and sense of fairness. But tolerance asks that we expand our perspectives to include everyone. With the right formula, we can all contribute to society. Excluding anyone limits us, and we confine ourselves to a fortress mentality when we keep others at a distance. While there's security in a community, your love for your neighbors shouldn't limit your opportunity. With all its confusing variety, humanity is still your true identity, even if it takes courage to accept it. Love's the difference between right and wrong. It unites us in common sense, the common ground for everyone's thinking. But discussions move to the will of power, and might makes right. But what makes might? It's not military or political power. Real power is God's righteousness. Policies can change, but God's purpose is constant. God's expression on earth is civilization. Civilization matures as a single unit made of many parts that depend on each other, and it recreates itself with the spirit of its new generations. So there's always something solid to hold on to, something new to learn, and something empty to fill with fresh dreams. That's it for now. Thanks for spending some time with me. I hope you found it worthwhile. I hope you were intrigued and inspired. I enjoy sharing what I spent my whole life learning. Now I pass it along to you so you can make your life easier. I appreciate your comments and suggestions. Remember to subscribe. Hope to see you all next time. All the best.